Hi folks, Todd here and Connie,
Hey
and
guys.
we're back in Brattonsville for Huck's defeat. Yeah, I just wanted to also mention too, I did a short intro after this, kind of explain the history of what happened here, Huck's defeat. So it's maybe a little over a minute long, so watch that.
Yep.
And I'll put a little time thing in there too, so if you don't want to see it, you can skip that. But it is really neat to know the history of what we're about to see. All right, guys, so let's go. So we parked over here in this area. Um, if you watched my last video when we were here, they've cleared it out. So all parking's here. They've mowed the grass. It looks really nice. I love this wagon here too. But you come in here in the barn, in this entryway. Let me walk over here and kind of show you. This is where you get your ticket for the Huck's defeat, and also the reenactment stuff. And a little well, there's a little fireplace thing here. So the little smithy used to be here, but that's where we parked over here. And we walked in the barn, and you'll purchase your tickets here. So they do take cash in ATM, and you get your maps here under the tent. Yeah, but it looks like it's gonna be a pretty good size event because there are already a lot of people here. And there's Connie. She's looking at the map. And yeah, isn't that cool over here in the tent? So we're gonna walk around and enjoy this place again. Brattonsville, also known for the Patriot, and there's the house they filmed at over here. They did a little filming over here too, but from what I was told, a lot of it was actually at this home over here that they're restoring. and still working on that. So you got a fence around it, so we can't go in it just yet. What's that?
So we have cavalry demonstration at 11 o'clock, and then musket firing, artillery demo 11:30, and the struggle and the fight for liberty at 12. So we'll be covering those.
Cool. All right, we're walking on in. So we're walking through here. We get vendors and a lot of people in costume, which is great. But look over here, they got a whole encampment right over there. We're gonna walk over there for sure. Walk all through the encampment. But yeah, this is really neat. You can also purchase stuff from the period and stuff like that. So yeah, you can talk to everybody in their costumes, kind of learn about the history. So yeah, we're gonna walk over there to the encampment. So they do have the highway cut off, so you don't have to worry about traffic. And we're gonna head down here. Supposed to be all kinds of cool demonstrations. Make sure to read the placards too about the history of Brattonsville. You got those scattered about. But yeah, we're heading down this way to see what's going on. So that was really neat, seeing these guys saluting the people have passed on who participated in this battle, who've lost their lives. But this is part of their encampment right here. Be sure to check out the British side too. This is really nice. You're gonna walk around, do a cool shot here of their encampment, and they stay the whole weekend too in their encampment. But this is just how it was back in the day. Walk over here. This is really nice. I love the reenactments like this. This is great. They have them all throughout North Carolina and South Carolina, because a lot of events happened here during Revolutionary and Civil War. But of course, this is the Revolutionary War period, and it wood smells great. And we'll walk over here. We're gonna check out the smithy too. The smithy's going on. Yeah, it's great. I love this. You'll learn a lot too. And there's Connie talking to the reenactor. She loves talking to everybody and just learning from them and making new friends. So, but yeah, we're gonna check out the smithy too. Looks like he's over there cleaning the kettle, gonna prepare some food. I love this. This is great. Love the house over here too. Got more tents over here, and they got horses out here too for the battle as well. They got the cavalry, so we'll see them too, and see the horsies. I love horses. They're cooking out here too. You know, so they're doing some laundry in the back there. And here's the smithy over here. I don't think we saw him last time we were here, but they're here doing their thing. I think you can also purchase some of their work too. Got a horse flying around.
We're training around that area to go to Afghanistan. These guys are on the second tour in Afghanistan.
Got to keep that flame going. Nice.
Spent 7 tours, 2 in Bosnia, 1 in Croatia, Iraq.
Kind of show you here some stuff they've been making. Here.
They don't burn for very long, but the thing was you could light them, you know, and they had bunches of them, so you could just continuously light them or keep doing what you were doing without burning and wasting candles. Yeah. Or you could light them and go to bed.
Oh, so they lit those, the reeds.
Yeah, they did rushes,
Yeah.
but these, like I said, they were free. They didn't cost anybody.
Right,
Yeah,
it was
right.
cheap, so yeah, because
Yeah.
candles were expensive.
Yeah,
back then.
exactly.
Yeah.
And these actually go back. They say to Egyptian periods. People have been using them since then. But
Oh wow.
England actually passed a tax in the early 1700s, the candle tax. But in that tax they said that the rush candles could only be dipped one time, or they became a candle and they would be taxed
Yeah.
for that purpose. Now, how they knew people were dipping them more than one, I don't know.
Yeah.
They did have people that went around and made candles. They were called chandlers. They would make your tallow candles for people and sell them and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But the rushes was something your poorer class of people could make themselves.
Right. Right.
And just to get them through the winter when you need that additional lighting because it's getting dark so early.
Right.
What is that?
So I'll walk by here. Their encampment here. You really feel like you go back in time to the 18th century, that's for sure. I love the authentic garb over here. They look great. Working on one of the muskets there. How you doing? Guys look great.
That was a good one.
Up the belt, wheel! Forward! Forward! Keep looking to the left. Have a turn! Hold! Well, we're dressed mainly because it's hot. We have I have a coat on my saddle. The green is a provincial uniform. It's British Legion. It's not a hard and fast rule. However, when the British raised troops, they would often, if they're from the home islands, they're going to wear red, madder red. So that's why they're red coats. Provincial, they're raised in the Americas, so they're wearing green coats. That caused some confusion because sometimes the Patriot forces also wore green. And there's a really famous massacre up in central North Carolina called Tiles Hacking Marsh. Some loyalist militia were awaiting Bannister Carlton and his dragoons, who were wearing green with bearskin helmets. So they were waiting for those guys to show up. And what happened is Colonel Light Horse Harry Lee's troops, who also wore green with bearskin helmets, rode right down the road. And they were going to pass through the militia unharmed and unfazed until somebody asked, "Are you a king's man?" And the dragoons drew their swords and started chopping up the guys on the ground and basically mangled them because they were completely unprepared. They were just lounging around.
And now we're going to go inside some of the buildings and see what they're doing inside here. Yeah, he's doing some woodworking here.
This is what 18th century carpenters did in 100-degree heat.
They goofed off.
Yeah.
They took the stick rule and they pointed at people and said, "How y'all doing?"
Skyway. Skyway.
Look out here. It is pretty hot. He's doing some board work out here too. Very nice. It's cooking some food, it looks like, right here. Look at their vegetables. Yeah, the vegetables. Yeah, cooking in the kettle. Very nice. Yeah. I love their little encampments too they have here. It's great. They've been making candles and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I do encourage people to come to these reenactments. Learn a lot of history, and they get you really involved too. They'll sit there and talk to you, let you know about what they're doing, and sharing the experience, what was going on back in the 18th century.
They're like, all right, we don't listen to anything Steve says because he's...
I'm going to wait for you to be firing the cannon. Then I'm going to take those out.
Yeah, I need to look at the cannon over here too. So it's a 4-incher, and we think it may be about a 3-pounder. So, but even these guys did a lot of damage, especially with the infantry, the front lines. They're going to fire it in just a little bit, I think. Yeah, it's about a 3-pounder right there.
That dip, you gotta have.
Yeah, I think they're going to pull it over here in just a minute and fire it off. I mean, it's not a huge cannon, but yeah, pull a rope out there. Looks like one or two will hold it up in the back, and then they just pull it through.
Station, I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. The drills that we attempted at Mama.
If I get you folks to hang tight real quick, we're bringing the gun through for the artillery demonstration. So hang on that side. On that note, if anybody would like to stick around for the 18th century artillery demonstration, we'll be firing the cannon here in a few minutes. Pretty much the same viewing area. Handle carts, pin bents, bunties, chart seats, ram down cartridge, pick and prod. Fire!
Yeah.
And that was really cool seeing them fire the cannon off. And you can come over here, talk to them, learn more about the cannon, what it was used for during the war, and what they would do, what kind of shot they would shoot. And yeah, they were pretty deadly. I'm gonna go over here though and see the horses. They're over here. They're behind this little barn here. There they are. Beautiful. They'll be seeing some action later on. Yeah, they're beautiful horses. Walk over there and see them. Yeah, they look great. Keep it cool in the shade too. And they evidently use a lot of these guys in reenactments, so they're kind of used to it. There are all these buddies here. It feels good now. The cloud moved in, blocked the sun. It was probably pushing about 90. You kind of got to watch where she walks. But these guys are beautiful. What do you think of these horses?
Oh, gorgeous.
Aren't they beautiful?
Them. Love them. Hey, gorgeous. Look at that.
Look at him. Yeah, he's looking over here at you. I just love videoing these guys because they're just beautiful. I love horses. And it looks like one of the riders has their tent here set up near the horses. He's got his flintlocks down there too. He's got part of his uniform too. Yeah, and so later on we'll hopefully come out here and see the battle in just a little bit too. But I do want to walk back over to the other encampment. But we do need to go to the gift shop because we need some water. But here's some of the riders' encampment right here too. And don't feel like you can't go up there and talk to them. They want you to come up and talk to them, and if you have any questions about the Revolutionary War, yeah, you can go over there and talk to them and learn all about what they did, how they lived, what their training was. Yeah, it's so cool. I just love this whole event, this whole area here. A lot of people here today too. This is great. Connie's just over there enjoying the horses. Check out these clouds. Pretty ominous. It's not supposed to rain till later this afternoon, after all the battles go on and all the fighting and all that good stuff. But yeah, here's the house from the Patriot right here. It's getting redone. Nice little facelift. They've gotten a little bit more done since the last time we were here. Got the new pillars up. It'll be nice once they have that ready to go and you go inside and take a tour of the inside. Really nice. And right across the street from the house that's being redone is the house where the gift shop is. We're going there and get a water. And I think she's seen my videos. I'm not quite sure who that is. Maybe I do know her. If you just waved at me and you watch this video, please leave your name in the comments. Because I can't tell who's who, especially when they're in their costumes. I don't know. Even when I know people that I've known for years, if I'm at the Ren Fair or something and they're in their costumes, I have no clue who they are sometimes. And there's the house cat. We saw him in our last video too. Yeah, he's loving the loving. I think he's probably passed out too from the heat, laying in the shade.
Just chilling.
And the gift shop is busy. Yeah, slammed in here. And the admissions over here too. Today we get our admissions at the barn, but this is the other admissions area here. And I think most of the people are in here just cooling off. And they got a great selection of books here too if you want to learn more about the history of South Carolina and the area here in Brattonsville. Yeah, you got a great selection right here as you walk into the gift shop. And they have these really nice denim tote bags with historic Brattonsville on there, and they're $25 each. Yeah, holds a lot. Really nice bags. And always a real nice souvenir to bring home with you is the magnet right here. Got some cool choices here. Love this one here with the house right there. out on the front porch, sit down, relax in the rocking chair, and also play some chess. And I'm just going to sit here and relax for a minute and enjoy the sights and sounds and the shade. It's cooled off a little bit once the clouds moved in. Feels really good, but as you can see, I'm sweating like crazy. And what's nice is they do have a food truck. It's My Sausage Buddy. And yeah, we're going to get in line here and maybe grab something, share something to hold us over as we continue our journey through Brattonsville and this wonderful event that's going on here, Huck's defeat, and all the awesome reenactors that are here. And we got our hot dogs. Connie got the chili dog. We're going to open that up. Yeah. So Connie got the chili dog, and I got the Chicago dog. Oh, they look delicious. She's ready to dig in. And that is one good Chicago dog. I mean, they piled up. I love the pickle on there too, and the peppers and the onions and tomato. It's good. The mustard is superb.
Got that King George. Oh, it's hot. That's right. There you go.
And Huck has gone down. Huck's dead.
Lasted less than 15 minutes, but despite its short length, its brevity, it was a turning point in the American Revolution in South Carolina. It bolstered Patriot morale, which led to an increased number in Thomas Sumter's partisan Patriot. I want to thank you all for coming out to Battle of Huck's Defeat reenactment. Please give these reenactors a round of applause.
And I hope you enjoyed that reenactment of Huck's defeat. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
And we loved it out here. The reenactors were fantastic. You know, great seeing the horses.
Yep.
And just amazing reenactment they did here. So I do encourage you people, come on out here and experience this, or just come out here for a day on the weekends and at Brattonsville, and it's awesome, and experience this. So they always have reenactors out here sharing the history of the location. It's a lot of fun. Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. You guys need to come out.
So we'll see you soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.